Yes, you don't know, say fire can't cool. Straight Ghana up to Jamaica. Don't know, say a lovely rainy Wednesday right here in the studio. ETV the place. My name Foster Romanus. Come to you straight from the camp of Ohemaa, Woyeje, Queen of the Jungle. Run things never run we. Me and the boy them call Foster Romanus. No, say me day on fire already. Yeah, man. So I am so starstruck. Like, there's no joke. Like, I'm so starstruck because the person I'm interviewing she's a legend. Like, yo, I'm hosting Ohemaa Woyeje. Do you know Ohemaa Woyeje? Ohemaa Woyeje started radio from the year 2044 AD. On our starting radio, NC radio station. And on started so Oye radio. Into the voice now because wow, you can do radio. NC radio station in Ghana. And he started radio. One of the most earliest female presenters started a career somewhere in Sunyani. Parts of the Ashanti region came down to Ghana, took over the airwaves in one radio station to another. And now she's coming to take the music space as the queen of the land. Ladies and gentlemen, you can join me on WhatsApp. It's 02022222054. Pardon me for today because I'm excited. Then you have to go, hey. Ohemaa Woyeje.
I know what that.
Queen of the land.
I know Bob.
Wagwan.
Yo, Foster midday.
Oh, me I see it so say I dare so, you know.
Yo, man.
Yeah, fire can cool, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right now, you are the queen of the land.
Right now, man, really start farming.
Mm-hmm.
You have to start farming.
We found some Rizla. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Ohemaa Woyeje. I mean, this conversation, 1 hour is not enough, but we'll try our best to, tougher, no. We'll do it MP3. Yeah, we'll wrap it and try and talk about some, little about her radio life, entrepreneur life, and now musical life. I think it will be nice to, take us on a short journey, like
it's not
how
a big
it all
deal,
started.
It's not a big deal at all.
Yeah, man. Make me cross me like too, Yeah.
Yo, Foster.
Talk to me, my sister.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah, let me say good evening to your viewers.
Oh, yeah.
And thanks to you and the production team for having me on the show.
We are so highly honored.
Legendary title is huge, too huge for Ajwa Rasta. You know I'm a Rasta girl.
You deserve it more.
So I love the Ajwa Rasta movement.
Legendary Ajwa Rasta.
Yeah,
wow.
Charlie, so I'm here.
Good to have you. Good to have you. I don't want us to do question and answers. I want us to vibe and gist.
No long things.
Let's know. Like, let Ohemaa Woyeje do right now you are Queen Ajwa. And I say, still Ohemaa Woyeje now, but because I just want to know how it started, the journey. Let's talk about radio now. How it all started, live, through school and all to radio, and then we descend from there.
All right, okay. Yeah, so once again, thank you.
You're welcome.
Ajwa Rasta is a Monday born.
Yeah.
I'm a December born.
Yeah.
I'm the only girl child.
Oh.
I have 6 brothers.
Wow.
I was born in Sunyani. I grew up in Kumasi, and I came to hustle in Accra.
Wow.
I started radio in 2003.
I told you. I didn't see radio station.
Yeah, at Nkoso Radio in Kumasi. Then I went to Sky FM, and I came back to Kumasi again, Zuria FM.
Wow. And
I left Kumasi to Accra. I started with Top Radio. I moved on to Adom FM, and now I'm with Angel FM. I did something on Top TV. I've done something on Adom TV. I did something on GTV with David Donto Agrofi for some time. And I'm about to do Angel TV. I've been a news writer, a reporter for a couple of newspapers, including the Philip magazine, Weekly Digest, the New Nation Times. I did even some small stringing for PNP.
Oh.
Yes.
So the old time PMP.
And yeah. So for radio, I started in 2003, and I'm still doing it. But I didn't start straight as a presenter or a DJ. I started as a sales executive and a voiceover artist. Wow. So I was doing all that, and then I started news. So the news thing started in Sunyane, but there I was not fully legally employed. So I left and I came to Zura FM in Kumasi. That's where I was employed, and I was given plenty of opportunities. I tried it and it's good. I tried there and it's good. And so I was doing many things when I was at Zura FM. I was reading news in English in Chi, part of the newspaper review panel in the morning during the breakfast show. I hosted entertainment review stuff on Zura FM before I finally came to Accra. And when I came to Accra, Top radio there, I started just as news because at the time that was the only vacancy available. So I did news in English, I did news in Tree, up until some time when there was the space for the mid-morning show, and then I took over the mid-morning in Accra here from 2007, and I've done it consistently till now. So mid-morning, I've done it like conch. Yeah, so like as a DJ and presenter on the mid-morning. And I was also hosting a current affairs show on Sunday evenings for like 2.5 hours. That was how I got clicked with a lot of the political gurus. Yeah, so.
What was this like a dream come true, a passion for you, or you met it along the way?
Should I say, because the plan was not even to do radio. When I was in school, I loved music. I am that person that you'll be learning book and I'll be learning lyrics to go and perform at entertainments, at any fun events,
See?
Yeah, so the plan was not even to do radio, but my senior brother called me, and then we went to the school, and then after that, quickly there was a job for me. So I started, and I had my the first radio station I worked with gave me an appointment letter. So it's like I started officially as an employed staff. It wasn't like go do internship and then back and forth. It's only Sky FM that I had a few challenges. They didn't employ me officially, but all the other stations. And since I left Top Radio, like even since I came to Accra, I don't apply for radio work. The stations come for me, and
you're experienced and you are multilingual.
Yeah, I mean that's a gift that is helping me.
You intentionally learnt it?
I didn't learn languages. I've been a Zongo girl. I say it all the time because I'm a Sunyani Zongo girl. I'm a Kumasa Sawaba Abo Zongo girl. Okay. So when I say Zongo, and Zongo, plenty people did there. The Dagbanis they there, the Zamramas, the Fulani people, the Wangara people, they did there plenty. So even if I knew that in future I was going to do radio, I was going to do presentation, probably I would have paid attention. I mean, because when I was very young, I understood even some Zamrama, some Fulani, Wangara and all. But, when I grew
up. Do you have some little training in terms of schooling, like to a journalism school? Did you go to a journalism school?
Yes, I was trained by Godwin Avenobo, the retired director of Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, and Kojo Akakwatin. They trained me in Kumasi.
So you're home trained?
Yeah, it wasn't home. MediaNet Professional Consult in Kumasi. But after that, I mean, I had a training. I attended University of Ghana, Legon. For my diploma, I did my degree at the Wisconsin International University.
All in journalism? Or?
No, even my degree is in business studies. I'm an entrepreneur too. Yeah, so it be like the radio job they do, it be talent. Even though I had the education, but most of the things I'm able to do, it's basically talent.
Because you had it in
you.
Oh, wow. Now, before we move to the newfound love, which you are here for, let's just look at the media space. I mean, let's get diplomatic across the media space with the whole notion that it has dropped, standards have dropped, and it's sort of not as vibrant and strong as it is. Do you agree to that?
Well, yes and no. Yes, because there are some people who are still doing professional work. And no, because there are people who are doing, but yes, because there are plenty radio stations today. Even if I say radio, I'm limiting it. There are plenty media houses, radio, TV, I mean today blogging. I can wake up today with no any training and call myself a blogger, and I'll be doing stories, So yes, because now plenty people are doing it with no training, and probably there's also nobody to check and penalize who is doing what is wrong. And so because of that, people do things and they go freely. You know, that is why these days people work so hard, get to some heights in life, and then you get somebody with no training, no any heights, and they write stuff that will tarnish the person's image, and they go free. They have always gone free. It's just recently that I see a few people take them to court and blah, 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 but usually they go free. So it is a fact because the media houses are many. Today there are a lot of people who are taflache on TV, but they still have to introduce themselves. In the past, it wasn't like that. If you're on TV, everybody must know you. You understand? So it tells you how the platforms are many, and so there's no way you could control, because plenty schools, you know, schools that are, excuse my language, not very apt to be there. But they say they are schools, and the people finish and they call themselves presenters, broadcast journalists, and all that.
So what's holding it together? Because you said it's both sides.
Yes, what's holding like some of us together is the people that impacted, the people that took us through the training before we got here. I mean, I had a professional, somebody like Godwin Avenobo, somebody like Kojo Akakwate, these are experienced professional broadcasters their time, you know. And I remember those times. It was a GBC thing, so I was monitoring a lot of GBC. Where saying, you know, they don't joke with professionalism. Yeah, and so the people who mentored are a factor why some of us are on a good path, I think.
Wow, for some of us, we've learned a lot from you. Oh yeah, I always listen to, especially when you were with Multimedia. I was almost always listening to your mid-morning show. And I always loved the way you would switch from P to all the other languages and still come back with the same theme. I'm like, God, I wish I was like her. I'll be right back after this commercial break. Stay tuned. It's the late night celebrity show with me, Midday Ayad, with one and only Ohemaa Woyeje, now the queen of the land, versatile presenter, versatile entrepreneur, versatile musician. Well, you don't know, say we set the pace, rest of them are follow. Hey! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I still have Ohemaa Woyeje here. Send your messages on WhatsApp is 02022222054. Now, before we went on the break, we're discussing hair days in radio. Now, we're moving on a notch higher. We woke up one morning and then we saw on our, on our phones, all across social media, Ohemaa Woyeje killing some beats like, yo, then the whole place went ablaze. The question is Ohemaa Woyeje doing music as, just for the fun of it? Or now she's coming into the dancehall space of the Ghana music scene? That place, a big world there, though. It is our head. Tell us what happened. What brought the switch? Where the inspiration was? How long have you been harnessing this move? And then, like, bam, you just...
Okay. Well, to say I plan to do this, it will be a big lie.
Oh.
I didn't plan. I didn't even dream it. Though I loved music way back, before I started radio. But when I ventured into radio, music has never crossed my mind. And I've never been rehearsing, going to the studio to try nothing. But I was managing this. If you say I'm still managing him. I'm a Jamaican artist by name K Genius.
You are managing a Jamaican artist?
Yeah.
Ohemaa Woyeje.
The Rasta movement,
Ohemaa Woyeje.
I know God.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long ago have you been with him?
Over a year. He came to Ghana during the year of return, and he was brought to me, because when you come to Ghana and you're looking for that Rasta woman who can take care of another Rasta.
Oh, party, yeah.
Yeah. So sure. So they brought him. I hosted him on my show, and then after that, we established a contact through my producer, and we took it from there. Okay. So he knew he was not going to be here, and he needed somebody to hold his project while he's away.
Yeah.
And so we had a deal, we signed contracts and all of that. So I've been the manager, and I've been promoting his works across the regions, not only in Ghana, other regions and all. So most of the DJs whom I dealt with, they knew the relationship between myself and K Genius. So this particular track, we were working on it, and I wanted him to finish the song with the Ghanaian because he's not a Ghanaian, so I needed him to have the Ghanaian touch. And so I suggested that we deal with either Stoneboy, Samini, or Miss V. So the first part of the recording, I personally called Stoneboy and I sent it to him, but he was so busy. I called Samini, he was in America. I tried Miss V, but it looks like all of them were not available for the deal. So finally, when he came back to Ghana, he suggested that I do it.
Okay, I'm sure.
So it was a suggestion. I was like, how? I mean, I do a rasta. But he insisted that he would give me a little coaching and I can do it. And so we went to the studio, Kindi studio, and in less than 2 hours, I recorded the thing. And even me, when I was hearing the playback of what we recorded, I couldn't believe I did that. And after that, the feedback we had, especially because he's an international artist, I had the chance to vibe with some people in the States, in Jamaica and all. But the feedback they gave me, like, they didn't believe that I'm not a musician already. They were like, no. Somebody who's not doing music already cannot do the heights of tune. And because of that, some of them were like, then even probably this is the work that God wants you to do even than the radio. But you know, radio has done me very good. So there's no way I'm dropping radio. But the fact that the fans said they love it, then I had to continue. And because of that, I had a deal. So I'm signed on Jaboy's Records in Brooklyn, America.
Okay.
So I'm doing the music. We did that. I've done this with the Comfort Quad and K Genius again. And we have
other projects. I mean, you know what? Now that you've said it, and the fact that it happened, let's go and take a look at the song again. Queen of the Jungle, right?
The first one, the Jungle Hunt.
Jungle Hunt. Yeah. Let's go watch it again, and then now, let's see if this thing it's a chance upon thing, or truly. Tuning into the Late Night Celebrity Show here on ETV Ghana, the show. The world of quality entertainment. I'm here with Ohemaa. Ohemaa, how did you get the new Ohemaa?
My listeners give to me.
Sir,
can't you?
So you are Ohemaa on
I'm Ohemaa. You know, I'll be the only woman in my family. Like I say, my mother gave birth to boys and I be me only be so I'll be Ohemaa. You get it? But doing radio and mid-morning on Top Radio, my listeners, and I remember one guy, Timer, one of those artists, they recorded jingles for me at Circle. There was a studio there, and all of them, when they call Ohemaa Woyeje or Ohemaa Woyeje, because they think we're Duman and what's it. So this Ohemaa, they say, no, this one is not one of the ordinary Ohemaa. Until Ohemaa should go with Woyeje. And that be why it be me, but the name be Wo instead of Meyeje. So if I gave the name to myself, it would be Ohemaa Meyeje. But the people them gave me the name, so they called me Ohemaa Woyeje.
You work in a male-dominated industry.
Yes.
But it's like you rub shoulders and you're even beating most of them. I mean, to ask for the secrets, no. They be Abeka's own farmer. But what have you held on to Amawo ISO unique? To have brought you this far? Well,
it's the spirit. It's the spirit of not giving up. Yeah, because there were lots of challenges and I can say, Mami, stop it. A lot of them. And the fact that, a lot. Plenty people blocking you. They're abusing you any way they can. So you can't be able to do it. They say, no, you over that thing. They abuse you here, you cross it. They abuse you here, you cross it. Then they begin to abuse your personality. They say things about you that if you're very weak, you hear them and it affects the morale that you carry on your program. And even that one too, I crossed it, you know. And I have a very close family that advise me all the time. So I'm able to control myself. Even where I have to react. You know, I have been attacked publicly. It's been in the media, all over. But all of them, I handled myself very well. And I know a lot of people came to like me because of the way I handled some of these issues. You know, so it is the spirit of not giving up, giving myself time and patience that I know this one too I will cross. And I have crossed, and today I'm here.
One of the most challenging moments as a radio presenter.
Um, I think I've always fought my battles. So even though there were challenges, I always fight them. But the most difficult one was the time that I had to leave multimedia and the things that I went through, and because of that, it be like multimedia is always like appearing in my vibes when I have interviews. Because I was pregnant and it was not supposed to happen. Yeah, because the love was there.
I don't want to go
Yeah,
there. I don't want to go there. So now, your newfound love, music. Are we seeing Ohemaa Woyeje as a radio presenter but doing music on the side, or now we can say she is a music artist now?
Well, it depends on what the people want to call it. But I'm doing music. I'm not dropping radio, but I'm equally going to serve the people that love the tunes I bring just as they want.
So you will be going for the awards, for the shows, if you are booked?
As and when, why not? It's a balance, It's a
balance. So then we are likely to hear nominees for New Reggae Artist of the Year, and then your name is in there.
I'd never bought for that one. I mean, the work is good. Internationally, Gleaner is one of the oldest newspapers in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Because of the tune and the height of tune, I got a publication in that.
Whoa.
In the newspaper, me and KGNS. There's a story in the Gleaner newspaper for me. I had 2 different states in America calling me. They were white, interviewing me because of the song coming from somebody who is not a musician already. So it's a height. The song came, and in less than 1 month, all these things happened. And it's still ongoing. It came in March, and the song is doing well. It's a song that is not passing right now. It's a timeless tune. That'd be why I don't rush it. We didn't rush it. So it's having its organic touch with the people. So, I mean, it won't be too huge for it to appear in any category and even winning awards, because the recognition it has already had. It's obvious that any good thing could have followed up.
So it's going to be reggae throughout, or you're going to do other genres?
Well, currently I'm doing roots reggae and reggae dancehall. So it's reggae, and you see that they use the patois in doing the songs. So I don't know. Just like I don't plan my things. As you say, the thing that happened to me, I can't tell right now. I can't say because I don't even know what next that is going to happen that I have to do. So.
Whoa, you can't tell. We love that one. You can't tell. You just go with the vibe, As and when it comes,
yes,
you get to the bridge, you cross it. So you are into entrepreneurial activities, so what do you do in that space?
Okay, well, from 2009 till date, I produce and supply Ohemaa Woyeje, certified by Food and Drugs Authority, and I supply in Ghana and some European countries and then Canada. Yes, that is my main, my mother business. Ohemaa Woyeje, yeah. The
Wow.
It'll be correct, Rolf. Tomorrow I will give you some.
I can't wait to have fun.
Very organic.
Okay. So that's the only thing?
Not only that, but I'm into restaurants and bar business. I deal in smoke outfits, the Northern Kente, sneakers, heels, shoes, clothing, that kind of stuff, So basically the restaurant, the bar, drinks, no money, them toiletries and the fugu business.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woyeje.
I know, but
how are you able to do it?
I try, I have workers and I pay them, so they are in charge of this, they are in charge of that. They have to do that because at the end of the month they take their money.
So then they are doing.
So I don't have to be everywhere, even though I have the businesses. I mean, there are a lot of big guys in the society that they have plenty jobs, but some of them, they don't even know where some of their jobs day. So it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm there all the time, but I have people who are in charge and making sure that the work is progressing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So right now, you're a media personality, you're an entrepreneur, you're a musician now. So now we can, being somebody who is big in the industry, interviewed musicians, heard from them, etc. One of the biggest problems now is the fact that the females in the industry are not really, as vibrant as they are, and we got one and then sadly we lost it.
Yes.
What do you think, now that you are in, do you have any plans of, you know, resurrecting this whole female agenda, getting the ladies up, or
it won't be me the end of my call. You know, I've already been there for a lot of the female. I mean, they say it's all the time. It's not like because I'm doing music, but it's something that I've been doing from way back till now. And the fact that I'm now doing music and I'm beginning to understand what they go through and all of that, I'm now in the position to even help them more. You understand? Because the women can do better. They are doing very well, but they can do better. They have to be wilder than they are. You understand? I know Miss V, Becca, and a few of them knows what I do for them everywhere. Regardless, I'm doing music. I'm not in to compete with anybody. You know, I'm only adding up to what the people love to enjoy, what they want to hear and jam to, but not in to do and compete with whoever. That's not my focus. So I'm still here to support any other female that is doing well and want to.
So you said now you've come to experience what they go through, and that is something I want to know. What do they go through?
It is not easy. The musicians, they go through a lot. I mean, to get the work done, pay to book the studio and record, finish, and spend some good money to have a video shot. Even the concept of having a quality video that is suitable for the storyline, the music that you have produced, you know, and after that you have to even go to the TV station, and you know what it takes to have your videos aired. You have to see the DJs, you know, see the number of radio stations that are there for them to play the songs. And you know, sometimes even when you have to go get the recognition for the good work you have produced, they still, even some of them want you to come and see people.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a difficult thing. And so if you are in it like this and now you understand what they go through, when you are helping them, you know what you have to do for them. You now understand their language better than it will be before. I mean.
But are you getting that support from the DJs?
Well, I am getting the support. Well, whether it's a coincidence or nature works, but well, you know, I have been helping a lot of them. You know, listen, I've helped them for a long time, and this is the time that I have also done something, not to compete with them, but to help the people to jam to good music. Okay. So, well, it's not surprising that the DJs are holding it down. Like when you go to the other regions, I've gone to a few of the regions for radio interviews and all, but they meet me. Oh yeah, we did that.
Wow.
In Kumasi, Sunyani, and most of the regions. I mean, the northern regions where I couldn't go, they called and they did phone interviews. They are helping. I've not gone through a hard time like most of them would go through, but it's also because I'm a radio person. You know, you can't do me too much mafia because I also have the platform. You know, but then when they come out and the mafia, then they go back to their rooms and they have to settle only on the music stores online to survive. Yeah. But I don't have to do them that mafia. Even if they have to go through the mafias with other DJs and other radio stations, I don't have to do that because now I understand them better. So what I was doing at first, now I will even have to increase it and do it more because they go through a lot. You
had Kwade on your second song.
Yes, that's Kwade's song.
It's Kwade's song?
Yes.
So Kwade featured you?
Yes.
Is it a current song?
Yeah, it was released on his birthday last Friday.
Oh.
On Kwade's birthday.
So how is it?
It was a joint song. We went to Kumasi during the media tour, like I mentioned, for the Jungle Hands promotion, and we met. Like I check on him frequently, especially when I go to Kumasi, and so we're vibing, and he was like, "Ohemaa, so you could do this." I never knew, you know. So he loved Jungle Hunt. He had seen Jungle Hunt. He watched the video. He listened to the song, and he's okay. So the idea just came up. Hammer, his executive producer, suggested that we do something. So then it was between 2 days. That night we had to get something done. Myself, himself, and then K Genius. We recorded the following day. The following week we had to go back there to Kumasi to shoot a video before K Genius returned to his country.
So this is just a current production.
Yeah.
So that means that we can say that our man is okay.
Yeah, very extremely, amazingly fine. Okomfo Kwade has no problem.
Ooh. Any anything in the grapevine for us, like from his camp?
Yeah, he's working on an album.
Ooh.
But even before the album drop, hopefully in about 4 weeks, there should be another
Be a single.
wicked local tune. You know his style.
Yeah.
The storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should expect something like that from you. Are you also going to put him in any of your songs?
Possibly, but not right now because we've already done something.
Yeah.
Yes.
So are you bringing an album out, or we're going to see singles?
For now, singles. You know, rushing to do an album. You know, actively, I'm doing my radio work. You know. It really doesn't help now to do an album.
Yeah, it helps you win Grammys.
Well, but the Grammys, now how many are we winning for the country?
Maybe you know. Or if you are not eyeing Grammy now. Artist of the year.
Well, listen, my point is I've always not worked because I want award.
Okay.
I've always worked because I want to do my best. So if my best gets me whatever, that would be a good return. But my focus, my target really is not the award.
Can you then say probably maybe because of how people criticize the scheme, maybe because awards there, one would
it's
say
good.
Yeah.
I've had plenty of awards. I have plenty.
But not musically.
Not musically, yes.
Grammy.
I'm not rejecting it.
Okay.
But you see, when you make the award your focus, you actually lose focus. Because the focus should be on the solid work you are producing.
Yeah.
And then you jay your eye. You understand, and do all the necessary things you have to do to put the music out there. You just said now radio serve playing songs to promote artists is not like before.
Yeah.
So it is how much you go out there, talk about the song, do a lot of work on social media, engage your audience, your followers to get to know you have this, it is there, they should go stream it, and it is that thing that is helping.
That's when
you know, other than that, today you go suffer.
Wow. Let's do some messages. Hi, I'm Elka from Winneba. Ohemaa, you shock me. A DJ. Can't wait to be on the track with you. Going for a quick commercial break. When I come back, I activate the phone lines, read more messages, and then we wrap it up. Okay, so the phone line is activated 055-565-7278, 055-565-7278. You can call and talk to Ohemaa Woyeje. Some messages, and then this one says, my name is Roger Rhymes from Community 18. Ohemaa is a real African lady, and she is a genius, and I love her. And that is from Roger Rhymes. And then this one says, wow, Ohemaa Woyeje, that is fire. Keep it up. No name attached to this. This one says, hi, good evening. I am Ohemaa, I'm very proud of you. Mimanti, keep it higher and higher. Nana Jato send this one. And okay, I have a call on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
My name is Michael Owusu. I'm calling from Takwa.
Michael Owusu from Takwa. Shout out to all of you doing the watching inside Takwa. Please, you can now go ahead and talk to.
Let me greet Ohemaa Woyeje. I love this woman. I love this woman too much.
Thank you.
Charlie.
Yo, thanks.
Oh, fortunately, I lost that one. And this one says, good evening, I'm at the path from Akimoda. Wow. I wish to be like Ohemaa, and I wish to meet her too. Oh, I can't because I said, come over to Asylum Down and meet Ohemaa. But don't worry, I'm sure you can look up in the social media, on the social media. And then this one says, okay, I have a call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, please. Your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Ahmed. I'm calling from Aguna Shedu.
Wow, okay. Please go ahead and talk to him.
Okay, what I have for Ohemaa is like, I just like her, okay? I've been following her songs. She started radio, and me too, I'm also a DJ. I work at Urban 91.7, and I would like to get her songs also to promote her, just like that.
Wow.
Just like her.
No payola.
No payo.
Oh, that's why I said I
thank
just
you.
want to get. No. I can't take anything from her.
Wow.
I can't do that. We've been
Wow.
playing a lot of people's songs without taking anything. So for our sister being in the radio, being our sister like she's inspiration to us.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been listening to her. Especially the thing I like about her is the languages that she has been speaking. I mean, I just like her through
Thank
that.
you.
So
Thank
I
you
can't
so
take anything from her.
But me too,
Okay?
I'm an artist, so.
Don't worry, don't
Okay.
worry. That's why I said it's not every song that we play that we do you take for you or anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The thing is, if you do a good song, the song sells itself.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, because
Yeah.
if you have a song like the song is going, nobody will come to you that pay for you before I play the song. But if you do any idiot song, you take idiot money from you, then you play.
I get you.
And I'm
I
sure
get you.
so she's doing a good song. So that one nobody will take anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it. So if you
Okay.
do a good song, the song sells itself.
That's true. That's true. All right. Thank you very much for calling. You can do the calling 055-565-7278, or you can send your message on WhatsApp 02022222054. I'm trying to get some messages on Facebook, but the network is really shaky. It's a popo, so I'll try my best and get some messages from there as well. So Ohemaa, finally, I mean, our time is almost up.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up. You are now signed to a label,
Yeah.
and then from now to the end of the year, are you going to release more? Or
There will be a release before December.
before December?
Yes.
Okay, so then we are looking at 3 projects from you before the year, or there'll be like 2 other.
Like 2. We don't want to rush it. I've already told you. Just like you're not rushing yours.
But do you have any people in mind to feature?
Currently, well, it will depend also on my people, the people that I'm working with.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So your final words and then your social media handles and then.
Okay, social media handles. Instagram account is verified Ohemaa Woyeje, and then subscribe to YouTube DJ Ohemaa Woyeje, Twitter DJ Ohemaa Woyeje, and then Facebook too is DJ Ohemaa Woyeje. I want to just thank you, and just like the DJ said, thank you so much, Mr. DJ, and to my fellow DJs and presenters across the regions. Please hold the song, play Jungle Hands, play Okonfo Kwade chess game, and his other track, Faunsegu Uti. Kwade is coming out with more tunes and an album. You know, the guy has been through a lot. I mean, this is an industry. We shouldn't always support the negatives to trend. This is positive, and I think we should hold him down. I am doing this genuinely, and I want other people to also hold our brother Okonfo Kwade. He's back. He's very fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming and thanks for honoring our invitation. My name is Foster Romanis. Let me say good evening to Gabi, senior brother of Benghazi, and then also to you, Anna, doing the watching inside official town. Let me say a big happy birthday also to DJ Said. God richly bless you and lift you up. Ladies and gentlemen, good night, and then I'll see you on